Hey guys, this is Master and Tops 101. Now, the weird thing is that I have a lot of Tops ideas, and yeah, I can't decide which ones to go first. Now, that's kind of the weird thing, right? I mean, like, usually you just have a problem figuring out what topic to cover. But this time I have quite a few topics, just I don't know what to put for 101. Just that special. But I decided to went with Diamond 12's idea of just doing another anticipated games list. But the thing here is that I have a top 7 for this one, and only 2 of them have been announced after E3 2015. So, yeah, that's still going to be mostly a repeat of the last anticipated games tops. But since there are a lot more details on these things, might as well. Well, not all of them have like many new details. However, whatever. Let's just get out to this new order. Now, 7 of this is Yooka-Laylee, mostly because we have no real news on it. Because there isn't anything new since E3. Oh yeah, that's a thing, yeah, whatever. But there isn't much else new to it. I mean, like, I guess for a lot of the other things, there's some new details, but again, we just don't know very much. So, that just, really just stuck on this 7 slot for this. Not much more to say. Moving on. I really don't want to put Shantae this low, but there's some things I have to put Shantae low, mostly for the same reasons as Yooka-Laylee, except I really want to play Shantae. Now, there's been a demo, but I've not played it. I think that's like Steam only, so Steam and for backers only, so that I'm out of that realm. But it's still something I really want to play. I really want to see this project being completed. Now, again, not sure whether or not this will be released before the end of the year. However, almost at the end of the year anyway. So, and with no real news on it, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna come out 2016. So, yeah, not really much more here. It's just nothing new that we haven't seen yet. But it is still something I really want to play. That's why I was number 2 on the previous anticipated games list, because I just really want to play this. Just that nothing else new to it. Okay, 5 is Fates. Now, even though 5 is actually quite hyped up, and yeah, I really want to play this. I think it's mostly due to it being already released in Japan for quite a long time. This and the next slot too. But yeah, there's quite a few things we know new about it. Again, with the whole with a few thoughts on about how there's some characters from Awakening, sort of, and characters that look like characters from Awakening on Fates. That the ship I want is on the 3rd version. However, we know that you can buy one and then you can buy the other 2 as digital for cheap. I guess for like 11 or 12 US dollars, I think. Which begs the question: which one would I get? Which the physical copy want to get? Should I get the Conquest one, which is part of my main file, or should I get Birthright, so I could probably sell it off later? But I don't know. I really don't know. So we'll just see, I guess. But again, I really want to get all 3 of them just so I can make my a proper Tops episode for characters I like there. I mean, I could easily, very easily, in fact, make a Tops list for characters I like in Fates on preliminary scale. For example, just by what we know on the Fire Emblem Wiki. But since I don't have the game, I can't really judge each of these characters based on their profiles. So, I could make with that for preliminary lists. If you want me to make that, go ahead, just say it or something. But, if I'm gonna make a real list for it, I'm gonna have to, like, find a way to wait a long dang time just to get those 3 games. Especially the 3rd version, which is gonna be a lot later. It's like freaking pulling the 3rd version of Pokemon, and that's It's just the whole game, I guess. Four is my previous number 1 on the anticipated games list, Bravely Second and Lair. Okay, again, this has been out on Japan for quite a long time. I still haven't bothered to check what is going on in the story, mostly because I really want to, you know, just wait and play the dang game. While it is very anticipated, like for real anticipated for Bravely Second and Lair. By the way, I was still looking for us to call it Bravely Second, not Bravely Second and Lair, even though that's actually what it's called. It's like Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, or 4G, whatever. But I call it, but whatever. But I still want to play Bravely Second. I just want to know like what's up. I'm still waiting for that thing. I'm still waiting why that game hasn't come out earlier yet. I mean, granted, it's probably because there's a lot to translate, but still, it's. I mean, if quite a few games have like simultaneous releases, but why not this? I'm just saying. I really want to play Bravely Second. It's still very anticipated. However, the other 3 slots are either the 2 new ones and one that's gained so much attention that it deserves to be more hype than Bravely Second. So I'm really judging this list out of hype more than anything. Which is why I get the real one play Bravely Second and Shantae are pretty low, but the new games, which do have a lot of things to them, are up there. Okay, so Bravely Second, I really want to play this. It's still the number 1 anticipated games list last time. I was 4 here because not much new. Well, the game's already been out in Japan for a long time, and I really don't want to actually look at it because it might include spoilers and stuff like that. So next. Oh, this one, Hyrule Warriors Legends. See, unlike a lot of the other lists, the list prior to this, Hyrule Warriors Legends was, I think it was the 5th slot, I believe. But was it the 7th slot? I don't remember. No, 7th slot was, yeah, I think it was the 7th slot, whatever. But since then, it had got a lot of attention. There's a lot more things with Tetra, because like previously what we knew was just Tetra and the Kingdom Run lines. That's it. But and that one Wind Waker stage. But we had news about Toon Link, we had news about Skull Kid, Gandalf getting a new weapon, Linko. I mean, like, Linko's a huge deal, because, like, especially considering the game seems to be revolved somewhat around Linko, which makes it a bit more of a interesting thing. And she does, like, dual crossbows for her main weapon, which is an interesting change of pace. Oh, and by the way, I'm pretty sure that a lot of you really missed this. So, you know, last time I said, oh, like, you don't really care about where I put that regular show clip there, but it seems a lot of you really do want it. So, I'm putting it back here. Hyrule Warriors Legends!
It's so much fun.
So much fun.
So much fun.
So much fun.
Yeah, okay, there you go. So, Hyrule Warriors is gonna be a really fun game on the handheld. So yeah, I'm really want to play Hyrule Warriors Legends, considering all the new details that we got out of it. So let's just hope it ends up being good. In March, I believe it comes out, which is going to be really, really kind of annoying to having to wait a few more months just for this thing, especially because I'll a bit 1 month later in Japan. Ugh. Anyway, 2. Okay, so 2 and 1 are the new ones, the ones that wasn't mentioned in E3 2015, and the first of which is Final Fantasy Explorers. Holy crud, this thing is basically Monster Hunter with Final Fantasy elements to it. Okay, so here's what we do know. You get to play as quite a few different job classes, and then you can run around Monster Hunter style. You know, set with a Final Fantasy skin to it, but there's a lot more things to it. Glad MMO style, you could play with friends online, that's awesome. I could be a healer class, awesome. The summons are awesome. I actually probably make a Tops episode for just the summons because it has one of my favorite summons in all Final Fantasy, Alexander. Because that guy, I love the Alexander, the summon. It's awesome. But the point is, you got the Monster Hunter style in Final Fantasy, and then there's some way you could play as some of the Final Fantasy characters, like bards, like Sessa, like Cloud, like Lightning, that sort of thing. So I don't remember if Min was one of them, but I know it's how Bart's in it, which is close enough. So there we go. That's actually a really hype game. I really want to play. It's gonna be awesome. And it comes out pretty soon too. It comes out like sometime like near end of next month. So that's probably the first game I'm gonna play for 2016. It's gonna be awesome. I just hope it's really darn good. Okay, so you're probably wondering now. The lower 2 slots are multi-platform, and then everything else on the list so far are 3DS games. Now, I'm wondering why don't I have a Wii U slot on this list, like a Wii U exclusive or whatever? It's because I'm not entirely interested in a lot of the Wii U titles next year. Like, I'm not a big Star Fox fan to really get hyped up for Star Fox Zero. And like I said many, many times before, I'm not entirely a Zelda fan, so you gotta be really, really special for me to care about Zelda Wii U. So you gotta have some sort of big event thing or big feature that we want to play Zelda Wii U. But right now, there's nothing. That still doesn't help the whole NX thing, but we don't know about that. We're not gonna know about that till much later. Except. This beast is the most hyped game. Doesn't help that I've already played this, because I've already did a thoughts on video of me actually playing this. But the point is that I can actually play it more with the Wii U. It's gonna be awesome. So I do like to actually play a Pokken tournament for Wii U. It's really hyped, especially considering that the whole Dave & Buster's thing's probably not gonna go through. So considering that from what I've heard, the one Dave & Buster's everyone knows about that has a Pokken tournament, which is in New York City, no longer has it. And it's not known by anyone whether or not they have Pokken tournament machines anywhere else. So I'm just gonna assume they outright canceled that idea. Because we don't know anything about it. So their best bet right now is the Wii U version. And also from what we heard recently, well, not entirely recently, but it's been a while now, so I might as well just address it. With the whole unpopularity of Pokken Tournament in Japan, which is wait, really? It's Pokemon, it's a fighting game, it's an arcade in Japan. I don't know why people don't care about it as much. But it's really going to be really awesome to play on the Wii U. Plus, probably my main Wii U game for a while now, since all I've been playing on the Wii U are let's see, Runbow, Hyrule Warriors. I'm gonna hopefully play more Fast Racing Neo, and Smash, of course, Splatoon, of course, Market 8, of course. Maybe not as much, of course, for Market 8, given how little I played it recently. But it's something that's really hyped for, so I really wanted to play my favorite Pokemon on a fighting game on my Wii U. Alright, so that's it for the end of the year list for anticipated games list to come out sometime next year, for what we know of. Of course, when next E3 comes, and there's probably gonna be a lot of new games in there, since almost all of them are most likely come out before June. So hopefully we'll see a brand new anticipated games list when the next E3 is gonna show up. So we'll just see. Anyway, see you guys later for Tops 102, which I have already prepared for you. This shouldn't be that hard. My favorite Princess Zelda designs. See you guys later.